Hello, welcome back. I'm Statman Dave. Today we're going to be taking a look at what went wrong for Manchester United against Watford. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, check out SofaScore. But anyway, it's time to dive in. Another game. Manchester United openly dominated, created a hatful of chances, 67% possession, 22 shots on goal, but came away with a draw. Manchester United in recent weeks have been very, very hot and cold in halves of football, and this was exactly the same. The issue for Manchester United, if they continue down this line of performing in one half, creating a hatful of chances and not taking them, and then not turning it up in that second half, they will be dropping out of the top four. The current race top four is heavily contested with the likes of Spurs, West Ham, Tottenham and even Wolves putting their hat into the ring. Man United now have played 27 games in the Premier League and have 47 points. In terms of the game against Watford, the lineup was good. The football was excellent in the first half. So let's have a look first up to see what Man United did right in the game. So United started with a 4-2-3-1. Paul Pogba starting in an attacking midfield position. Bruno starting from the left wing. In possession, United rocked over. Alex Telles moved out left-hand side. Elanga on the right-hand side. Fred sort of played left half. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on right half. And then the two centre-backs in between. Of course, Manchester United not going with Harry Maguire due to the pace of Watford up front with King, with Emmanuel Dennis, and of course Ismail Assar, which I think was a great tactical decision. United overloaded Watford's shape. I thought the three in the middle, Pogba, Bruno and Ronaldo, did really well to move, to get on the ball in the right opportunities, and they did well to create opportunities for each other, but didn't quite take them. And that's something that United need to sort out. If they don't take these chances, given the way that they're playing, they are never going to win football games. But I do think the balance of the side was quite good, especially in that first half when Man United were in the massive ascendancy. In terms of players that massively shone against Watford, I think we've got to have a look at Anthony Elanga. A brilliant performance midweek off the bench against Atletico Madrid, and rounding this off with a really good performance on the right-hand side, and could potentially be the answer to United's right-hand problems. I thought he was busy, the way that he moved off the line, got involved in some of the big chances for Manchester United in the game. You know, pulling out wide, taking the ball, looking to link through midfield, either with Paul Pogba, with Ronaldo. The chance that Ronaldo had that was just offside was a really good move, with him driving across the centre of the park, sliding Telles in, and then Telles put the ball onto Ronaldo. Ronaldo scored, but unfortunately offside. But I thought Anthony Elanga, once again, showing his dynamic element. I think the big thing with Elanga in terms of his speed, his dribbling, is it's a real unknown in the final third, and actually does quite well on the right-hand side, cutting in to get into the inside channel. His stats overall were impressive in a sense. 3 crosses, 1 chance created, including 1 big chance. 3 shots, all off target again. Could have won the game for Manchester United, missing a big chance, and won 2 out of his 6 tackles. Anthony Elanga, I think, man of the match by a country mile in this game. Before Manchester United, the big thing that I think we need to have a look at next is terms of, you know, what happens with United at the back end of games. Because I thought in terms of the football that United played throughout the 90 minutes, the shape was good, the progression was good. It was just that final third play that needs to be improved. I think Nemanja Matic put a great stint in defensive midfield. He completed more passes in the final third when he was on the pitch than any other Manchester United player. And his range for deep was really good, linking well with Paul Pogba, linking well with Bruno Fernandes, and I think his inclusion in the side could be used in these games. He came on against Atletico Madrid and added real good control in the centre of the park, and I thought it was another good performance from Nemanja Matic, but also from Fred from central midfield. Completed 91% of his passes, 4 out of his 6 accurate long balls, won 2 tackles. I thought United had really good control with those two on the pitch, and it's something that United have kind of done under Ralf Rangnick, is switch to this 4-2-4 or 4-2-2-2 when chasing games. And I think, in a sense, United need to move away from this. I feel like too much control is lost when these moves are made, and it all becomes individualistic, getting the ball into the box and not working 1-2s, not working passing plays, not working anything like that. For me, what happens in these moments, instead of having that control, what we saw with United's possession of either Nemanja Matic, dictating, controlling, switching the ball out, or, Fred with his energy and his busyness in the final third, popping off, moving, and, allowing Pogba to get into that deep area at times. It really helped Manchester United in a possession sense, and that's one of the reasons why they were leading. It was that overload in the centre of the park. As you can see, United were kind of a bit of a lopsided diamond with Bruno, with Pogba, with Matic and Fred. But when the changes were made, of course, Marcus Rashford coming on, who I think potentially should have just come on for a direct swap for Cristiano Ronaldo, but in fact, Marcus Rashford came on for Nemanja Matic. Again, Luke Shaw came on for Alex Telles, and Jadon Sancho for Fred. The rearrange for the Manchester United team was both Bruno and Pogba dropping into midfield, Rashford going up top, and Luke Shaw dropping to the left-back position. But the problem now that United have is there's only 2 players in this centre park instead of the 4 that we previously saw, and that really gives United a lack of control, and it starts to become really disjointed in the final third. That all that happens is the ball gets into the wide areas, and Jadon Sancho will get his head up, and everyone will be in the penalty area. There were moments in the game where Jadon Sancho got into really, really good areas with the football, but didn't have anyone to link to. We've spoken many, many times. Sancho is a link player. You want players coming off to link and then play through. Too many times Sancho got into the final third and everyone was in the box. This is a concern because it's easy to defend against a team that simply loads the penalty area and crosses. You much need variation in there. And I think the control was lost, but also the variation in terms of chance creation had gone as well. Too frequently as well, we saw Bruno Fernandes from a deep position putting aimless crosses into the box. And that's something that Manchester United need to fix if they want to go and beat these teams in these kind of big Premier League games. And I think that's definitely something to look at from a tactical level as well, from an average positions perspective. We've got the average positions from the starting lineup with the likes of Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes in those central areas, Fred and Matic providing that balance. But as soon as the subs are made, you can see how United's team just gets really disjoint. United now have only got 2 players in that central area. Rashford super high, Jadon super wide, Luke Shaw's providing a bit of thrust in the final third. But compared to it before, they're not taking up that central area of the pitch, and it's so important to dominate that central zone to allow Man United to create quality chances. But saying that, United created enough quality chances in this game. Bruno was misfiring after his recent really good performances in front of goal, missed 2 big chances in the first half, and you're thinking any of those go in, United get comfortable and easily win this game 4-0. But I think a bigger concern for me right now is the form of Cristiano Ronaldo completely misfiring. His movement looks a little bit off, continually drifts out to the left-hand side to receive and doesn't add anything to the attack. I think in terms of his finishing in front of goal, again, he's misfiring. And it's a concern for Manchester United that Cavani's out injured. There's no real other option. And it's an area that United could have recruited for in the summer. They went for Cristiano Ronaldo. And in a sense, has that been a mistake? Get into the comments below. Has that been a mistake for Manchester United signing Cristiano Ronaldo? Because his recent form hasn't been good enough for United. He's not without a goal in 3 games. The Leeds performance, again, big chances missed. Atletico was anonymous. And again, big chances missed against Watford. You could also say that against Burnley and Southampton. That's 1 goal in the last 6 games and a lot of XG and chances that he's not put away. One of the Leeds performances was probably one of the worst as well. Missing another big chance. And it's something that you've got to look at with Manchester United. Are you getting enough out of Cristiano Ronaldo? I don't think he contributes much in a possession sense. I don't think he contributes much in a pressing sense, as we know. But it's the goal scoring that we need from Cristiano Ronaldo that's really not coming at the moment. And I think it's probably time to try something else. Who could go through the middle? I think on recent form for Manchester United, there's a number of players that are misfiring in this lineup. If, for example, we were to throw Bruno in there, Elanga, Ronaldo, let's just rebalance the side. Telles, Diogo Dalot. in there. Into midfield, obviously, Scott McTominay has been missing. He's got to come and sit in front of the defence. I think he's the only player there that can really balance that out. But is it time to maybe try a front three, a fluid front three of Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho and Anthony Elanga that can interchange positions, that can switch at will, that can, evolve? And I feel that would give United a little bit better in terms of the creativeness and the, how potent the attacking line is. Having these three lads that have all got supreme pace. Thinking the big strengths of Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba is the long-range passing. We don't get that when Cristiano Ronaldo plays through the middle. But we also don't get that line of engagement, which I think could happen with this shape, with the 4-3-3. It could be a diamond. We spoke about that a few times. I think Elanga or Jadon Sancho could play a great role as a false nine, or even Marcus Rashford through the middle. It's becoming a problem for United. They're creating a lot of chances and they're not taking them. United need to work somebody into form. Anthony Elanga is probably the best finisher right now in terms of form. He took his goal against Atletico supremely well from the right-hand side of the box. Maybe it's time to give him a shot through the middle as a centre forward. Look, United need to try something. Too many chances, not enough goals at the moment. It might be time to put Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench. Thanks for watching, guys. Of course, get into the comments below. What would you do with Cristiano Ronaldo? Are United playing well enough to win these games? Hella frustrating at the moment. I feel the frustration. You guys feel the frustration. Let me know in the comments below a formation that United should go with and who should play as their number 9. I've been Statman Dave. Check out, of course, SofaScore. Link in the description below. And we'll see you next time.